Welcome everybody to another week of the LO HYROX program. The summer phase is in full swing, so just to talk you a little bit through it, for the people who are doing the strength track, we are moving to 6 sets at the big compound lifts. So it is really grinding over there, but this will really help you to get a lot of gains, and I warn you because the volume in the future is even getting higher. So we are really getting to work there, and therefore also make sure that you're really well rested before the workout, that your nutrition is in order both before and after, because this many sets will cause a lot of soreness. Of course, depends on the person, but even if you're sore or not, it will cause muscle damage. And we obviously want to recover as quickly as possible from that. So make sure the things around your session are in order. And for the people at the endurance track, the running distance this week actually has not changed that much. But the bike ride is a little bit longer. And for the interval run, we are now going to an interval set where the time is getting longer each time. So last week we started with the longest interval and it went shorter. I always really like that because the hardest one is then already behind the door after the first interval, and then you can really focus on technique. But doing it the other way around is really good for like fatigue resistance and making sure that you can do the hard work even after having done a lot of work already. And I think for the people who will see the HYROX workout this week will notice what we are trying to do in this period, because the setup is again the same, but again we have a little bit of different exercises, and maybe even some people will already guess what we will do next week if they are really paying attention in terms of what exercises we will do a little bit. But there we keep the setup the same, but every week we do a different variation of a very similar exercise, and that will be the progression. Maybe one thing to pay attention there, we at the HYROX workout we have a sled pull set, which I called Louis style, and that's a little bit a gimmick between the Benelux elite athletes, because this is how Louis Oselaar is doing the sled pull in his doubles race. But it was hard to find a solid video, so I have found one. And you need to skip the beginning, but you see after a while what she's doing. So basically it's a sled pull where you are standing with 2 feet on the ground and only pull from your hips, but your feet are not moving. And this is, in my opinion, pretty heavy. It's heavier than it looks. So good luck with that. And last one for the swim session. I don't know how many people are swimming, but there is quite some breaststroke in there. And pay attention that for me, breaststroke is not like really easy. Go with the old people and do like a really easy session. But the breaststroke is really important to make a lot of length and then have a powerful stroke. And also we have some sprints now for the breaststroke, and that's in my opinion actually the hardest one, even harder than butterfly sprints. So good luck. I have been talking way too long already. If you have any questions, leave them of course in the community chat, and I will see you soon. Bye.